So welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna be like reacting to One Piece chapter 1052. I'm with Leo again, and like I said last video, I'm gonna be streaming this on Twitch every Thursday, and then later I will upload it on YouTube. Leo, how you been spoiled? Because I saw one thing out of context earlier today. I'm not sure if it's even from this chapter, but I saw something out of context. So, and
I
also,
mean,
uh huh, you
no,
were
you were
going to
saying, you
say,
were saying.
and then I told you, was that today or yesterday? I don't remember. That I told you that that as TCB they tweeted that the chapter is gonna be mid, and they deleted the tweet. That's all I know. And I text you that I
Yeah,
texted you that.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Mid piece. Well,
Mid
they were
piece.
introducing also Lulutsu license.
Yeah, Lulus. Lulus. If I remember, the tweet was mid piece and Luluso license was like last week, if I'm correct. But yeah. Have you got any spoilers besides that? Like, do you saw anything?
Besides the whole info about like there being like a month long break and just seeing the top half of the cover page. Nope.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's technically spoilers, I guess. That Wano is going to end next chapter, and then the chapter.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm very surprised also. um. We always say believe in all the, but it's just like he always does at least 10 chapters when it comes to when it comes to the finale. So two
Yeah, yeah.
chapters, yeah. So two chapters for the finale. Either these two chapters gonna be insane, or he's rushing it. Which I don't like. I don't like to say that. I don't like to say when someone's rushing something. You know, but I don't know if you remember this, Leo, but I think in the beginning of this year, Oda said that he's still surprised that we're still in Wano. So yeah, he was surprised that we're still in Wano. So I'm pretty sure going off by that comment, I'm pretty sure he expected Wano to end sooner. So that I think that's why maybe it seems rushed, because he's like, we should like wrap this up.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
I mean,
So
to be
so yeah.
fair, the gall of him to say that, like
Uh,
like my brother
yeah.
in Christ, you're the one making Wano.
Yeah, my brother in Christ, you're the one writing the series. So so yeah. Um Hopefully it's not rushed, because some people, sorry if you my dogs, if you pick them up, they're barking right now. But some people are saying that maybe these last two chapters is the conclusion of Wano, right? But the next couple chapters is like post Wano, because although he always does like a post arc, like, so post Ennis Lobby, post Marineford. I'm pretty sure that was one. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so maybe the next couple chapters will be post Wano. And since although he always separates the post arcs as separate arcs from the main one, so maybe in the post arc, post Wano, we'll get more information. And so
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he will
Like,
go. Hmm.
like, not like even though the Wano arc ends, it doesn't mean that it's the last time we see of Wano because of the post Wano arc. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Now that, let me check something really quick. Now we could actually start the chapter. I just wanted to make sure about that. I guess I will just cut this part out in the video. So, predictions. Honestly, oh yeah, last chapter, Momo was declared Shogun. That's pretty much it. We got to see him all
Yeah.
grown up.
Yeah, and one of
So,
the best apparently.
yep. According to the narrator, yeah. And
Yeah.
really cool design, really good. He looks like Olden,
Yeah.
but at the same time he doesn't. So like he stands out from his father.
Yeah, I like that.
Uh,
I like that.
yeah. And people were saying that it's like one of the best designs we've seen so far in the series. Like, um, which, yeah, it's a really good design. I don't know, if it's like one of the best we've seen in the series, but it's a really good design.
I
Uh,
would say it's above average, I guess.
yeah, it's like it's above average. And honestly, I don't have no predictions for the chapter really because last chapter ended off so nicely.
Yeah.
It's like it's really hard to predict what's going to happen next. Like anything could happen at this point because the big mom pirates they're a factor, the world government they're a factor. Maybe some of Kaido's men is a factor. Now at this point, I don't think Kaido's coming back since it's already confirmed that this is the conclusion of the arc. So yeah, I don't think Kylo's coming back. Sadly, um, yeah. At least he's not coming back for another round of fight because he
Yeah.
will probably come back, but not like for another round.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Not
anything could happen.
immediately.
Yeah. He's not coming back immediately. So yeah, let's go to the cover page. We see Gaster Gastino. It's been a long time we've seen Caesar. I thought Caesar already left Whole Cake, but turns out it says here a certain scientist failed to get away. Yeah, so he's been a Whole Cake. And I remember checking a long time ago. He said that Oda should do a cover story called um Caesar's Odyssey around the New World, something like that. Um, yeah, like Caesar's like what happened after Whole Cake. But I guess we're going to see it here in the Vince Smoke cover story. And what's her name? Reiju. Reiju is the one who knows Caesar. So yeah, maybe Caesar worked with Judge, right? If I'm correct. But yeah, right? They used to work together.
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay. But if I remember correctly, Caesar, Judge, Vegapunk, and and uh and Queen, they used to work together. Yeah. They all used to work together. And they were called Mads. That was like the little group they had. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Judge will accept Caesar, since they used to work together. They're mad scientists and all that. So yeah, they're probably going to, like get Caesar. So yeah, I have nothing else to say about the cover story. Oh, so the chapter is called New Morning. So the dawn, the dawn of the
Yeah.
world, all that. Yep. So yeah, let's continue. I have no more predictions. Okay, we're in the Holy Land. I wasn't expecting
Oh.
that. Well,
Oh.
man.
Oh,
Okay,
this is good. Oh.
like if the people who translate TCB, if they said this is mid, right? According to them, it's mid. And this, but the chapter start off with the Holy Land. I don't know. Whenever whenever we go to Mari Joe's is a peak chapter. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
see. Yeah. So it says here a grave situation. So Nika has finally emerged. Two emperors have fallen. We won't be able to cover this up. The whole world will lash on to this news. The timing could not be any worse. How do we deal with this? Okay, that's one of the girls says. He said that. Okay, now we are in the seas around Wano. Are you certain the elephant is gone? Yes, a wander into the mist. Just what? Yes, what was that? So the borders are staying closed for now. That means Wano's still almost impenetrable. Okay, that was Samurai Gandhi said that. Okay. Yeah, that's my name for it, Samurai Gandhi. And I had names for the others, but I forgot because apparently someone looked this up. Most of them they look like real life political figures. Like
Oh.
Gandhi and I think one of them looked like Glasgow. I think that's his name. I don't know, but yeah. So each of the people has like nicknames for each of them. Like for example,
Nice.
the guy that looks like the blonde guy, he's like Sanji's uncle, whatever. That's the nickname that some people gave him. But let's continue. It appears that they have modified their plan in light of the current situation. At least one of them has considered how you pronounce that? Guile?
Guile, I think.
Guile, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
just
what the,
like the Street Fighter character.
but what does it mean though? At least one of them has considered Guile.
I make a look up.
Okay, yeah. Now even with our numbers, a direct invasion will be impossible. We can still have Nico Robin brought to us, correct? And then exclamation mark.
Guile. To be
Uh-huh.
deceitful and cunning. Duplicity.
Okay. Oh, and then CP0 guy he calls the girl say, he's like, yes, CP0 come in. Someone is hijacking your signal. Oh, okay. Someone's hijacking. Listen up. Who is it? Stay where you are. I'm on my way. Hmm. Who is it, Leo? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Someone for the Straw Hat Fleet, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. So okay. Let me go back. So
Looking, looking at the Moshu Moshu.
yeah. So he's like, yes, CP0, come in. And then another random CP agent. Someone's hijacking our signal. Listen up. And then someone says, who is it? Stay where you are. I'm on my way. Okay, so has to be
The
someone working for
eyes.
the for the government. So maybe a marine, a strong CP agent. So Rob Lucci, that would be cool. Or if it's a marine, has could be an admiral, Green Bull. We haven't seen Green Bull, so this is like a perfect time to introduce Green Bull.
True.
Uh, yeah, but let's continue. May hopefully we get the
I
answer
mean,
in the chapter.
I
You were
mean,
going.
my crackhead theory is gonna
Mm-hmm.
be Eam because of the eyes of the snail.
Ah, wait, let me see. Maybe. No, no. Okay, maybe.
Like, not many characters have those eyes. Like, Eam.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. Could be. Could be. Are you there? I don't know. Like it got
Yeah,
cut
I'm here.
off.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm not. I wasn't sure if it got cut off. But it could be Eam, or that could be like showing us that the snail is being hijacked. Could be that also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, like hypnosis spirals. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Let's continue. Okay. If it's a marine, why would they hijack the the signal? You know, they could just like call
Yeah.
normally. So I don't know. That's like weird. Or maybe a third
Yeah.
party is hijacking and the guy calling is has nothing to do with the hijack. Maybe that. Yeah. It's a bit confusing, but hopefully we'll get the answer in this chapter. So narrator says, after
Hopefully.
20 years, after 20 years of tyranny in Wano, the news of the Koski victory is being met with jubilation. And then we see Onigashima right there, yeah, and Wano, the capital. Castle interior Onigashima. We see we see Hawkins and Drake. Drake, so you were a marine dog this whole time. You really expect me to answer that? Don't you have anything else to say? The Hawkins, okay? You look like hell. I thought those precious cars of yours promised you'll be safe if you stuck with Kaido. Okay? Then he says, I submitted to that monster when he showed up because I knew doing otherwise will be courting death. But Kid and his crew fought to the bitter end. They were prepared to die. But even if I did foresee his victory, do you really think I would have gone crawling back to him? And then Drake, he's having a flashback. If you're gonna switch sides, now's the time. What are your cards telling you? I'm divining tomorrow's survival chance for a certain man. Only 1% will pity. Yeah. In the in the manga, we never got this answer, but in the anime, if you watch the episode, Hawkins mentions that it was Drake. He was he was predicting Drake's chance of survival. People says people. There's some people who only read the manga. I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure. I'm pretty sure they didn't do that, and pretty sure they were hoping for it could be Luffy or Kaido or another character. But if you watch the anime, we already got the answer. Uh, let's see.
I
Let's
like that
see.
the ad was covering the secret.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, I mean, it's just the ad keeps popping up, and then when I close the ad, this thing closed, like my camera thing.
Sure.
So, but okay. Drake says when you were foretelling the future, that man you were talking about. Oh, okay. Never mind. He was talking about himself. Either okay, because like I was saying, the anime, Hawkins says that he was predicting Drake. So I guess he was lying, or although he's retconning it for it could be Hawkins. But either way, in the manga we never got the answer. So this is the official answer. He was predicting himself. It was me. Now, do you think he's dead? I haven't gone to the next page. Do you think he actually died? 1%. I don't know. He falls down.
I mean, it isn't looking good for him.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him. But let's continue. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're not going to get the answer.
Yeah.
I don't think he's dead. Oda.
Yeah, it's Oda, yeah.
Yeah.
If it was another mangaka, I would say yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. If it was Kishimoto or Daitaku or like anyone else, yeah, he will be dead. Yeah. But let's continue. It says here the flower capital, 7 days after the end of Wano. Oh, okay. So it's been a week. Okay. I expected to be a time skip. That there was gonna be like a time skip, but I wasn't expecting it like in this chapter. I was expecting it like in the next chapter. Okay, so week time skip. Don't take down the decoration yet. Monosuke-sama. No, the Shogun has decreed that we have another festival soon. Okay, nice. They're celebrating
another one. Damn.
Well, Luffy just said he wants to celebrate where everyone once the fighting is over. So it's probably gonna be the celebration. So a kid says Miss Sarahibe isn't coming back. Yeah, she's the snake's model user. How come? Sorry, but we have to restart your history lessons. Are our country's heroes from scratch? Seriously, yeah. If you don't remember, these kids actually they idolize Orochi because of the brainwashing. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And then they were saying that Orochi was the one who defeated Alden with his two sword style or whatever. So the teacher, the new guy says, our first lesson will be the story of the wonderful Kosuke Olden. I still can't believe that Wano's greatest beauty, Komosaki, is really Olden-sama's daughter. I heard that the Kappa, Kaomasu Dono, saved her from the blazing castle. Yeah, okay, so the people are talking amongst themselves. One incredible display of loyalty, and another scabbard was watching over things this whole time. Kiyoshiro, the noble Yakuza boss, was really Denjiro Dono in disguise. Yeah, okay, so they're learning everything. Now we cut to the Paradise Farm. Does anybody know anything about the man that took down Kaido? He's apparently a warrior known as Joy Boy. Okay. News spread fast. Okay. I heard he's no longer in the country. Oh, really? They left? Okay. Or are they in hiding? Maybe. But let's continue. I will have loved to see him in person. His heroism rivals the legendary god of the blade, Ryuma. Okay. Now, the Eternal Graves Ringo. We're building another shrine. Yes. From this hill, they will be overlooking the flower capital. Just like the god of the blade, Ryuma. Okay, going back. We're going back to Ryuma. We will put Oden-sama to rest here, and he will be surrounded by all his allies, starting with Yasui Dono and all the other daimyo who fought for this country. Okay. I hope
that's
we
the
get
Afro dude, right? Yasui, that's the dude with the Afro, right?
Yeah, the hedgehog. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his nickname, the blue hedgehog. So
Oh, we have Sonic over here.
Yeah. Oh man, Izo and Ashura died, and ending with Ashura and Izo. Man, okay. I wasn't expecting Izo to die, man. Izo. Last time I remember, Izo was with Marco, so I guess Marco either he couldn't heal Izo or like maybe when by the time Izo just died. Like, okay.
I'm just surprised because like they were off-screen deaths, like pretty much.
Like yeah, I'm very surprised that Iso is not Kiku, because Kiku was the one with the most death flags between the two. But although he loves his subversion, so I guess that's why he went with Iso. But it sucks. I really like Iso. Iso, grew on me in this arc. I thought his fighting style was really cool, like with the pistols and all that. And that he wasn't that good with the sword, so that's why he went with the guns. Astro, on the other hand, he had death flags, so it makes. Also, he like from all the scabbards, he's the one that really wanted to die because he regrets now fighting against Kaido back in the day. So during the 20 years time skip. So yeah, okay, cool. We some people died. You know, what's his name? I forgot the dog, the fox name. But the fox is here. Kappa think will be honored. Yeah, honored here someday. Onimaru. Yeah, that's his name. Onimaru. It's good to see you alive and well. Is that fine with you, Marco Dono? Of course, it's only right that his final resting place is in his home country. Yeah. So Marco is okay. Okay. Marco says, seems like I've been left behind once again to say goodbye. We know the feeling. We are the ones who remain. If something were to happen to any more of our heroes, I would think I will take it. Yeah. Let us pray for their good health. And Yamato. Oh, if the straw has still left, Yamato is here. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Yamato says, I'm so hungry. No, I'm not. I'm not hungry. I'm not. Brother, you got to hear this. You too, Yamato-kun. Brother, you got to hear this. You too, Yamato-kun. I don't know. Luffy Tower-san and Soro Juro-san. Oh, okay, no way. No. They finally opened their eyes.
What?
Okay, so yeah, Luffy, they're still here. The Strats are still here. So Hiyori, they finally opened their eyes. Will you ever stop being a tomboy? No, not that it hurts. Okay, or is it no that it hurts? I don't know.
I
I don't
think
know
he
if
started to act manly.
yeah. Not sure if you remember Leo, but Hiyori used to drop kick Momo when they were little.
Oh,
Like
really?
yeah. And actually, people thought that when they were going to meet each other for the first time, people thought she was going to do that. She was going to drop kick Momo, and that was going to be their reunion. But good thing Oda still did it because it's a funny gag. Like, Hiyori is actually a tomboy, and she used to like drop kick Momo. Okay, so Luffy and Zoro and the rest are still here. Meet Booze. Okay.
Yep. That's our
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, that's our boys. It took them 7 days though to wake up. That's crazy. And both of them also, they both woke up at the same time. So yeah. Luffy, Zoro, you're finally awake. More meat coming right up. Band is great. Give me seconds. Another. Luffy, you're up. That was Yamato. And then everyone's there celebrating. We see Sanji, Tama, random samurai, another random person. Hiyori, what's his name? I forgot this guy's name. And then the squirrel, Nami, Otoko. Yeah, okay, pretty. Brooks, Nekomamushi. Okay, yeah, a bunch of people. Says here, Luffy, Zoro, say some room for. Wait, Luffy, Zoro, say some room for later. Okay, I have been waiting for you to wake, so I could summon the whole country for a huge banquet. Let's do it today. And then they're looking at Momo. They don't recognize Momo. The Momo's like, wait, don't you recognize me? I'm Monosuke. And then they continue eating and drinking. And then what? You're really an adult now. You look pretty strong. Is it cause you got Odin's blood? Let me take a crack at you. Knock it off. Okay, yeah. Actually, last chapter we got confirmation that Momo, he's not strong. I don't know if that's like currently or like throughout his whole life he never becomes strong. Well, like yeah. But currently he can't be strong since he's still mentally and all that. It's not like Gun, that Gun, when he became old though, he suddenly got stronger and all that.
Yeah.
Next page. Momo, he's still doing this, but Nami punches him.
I knew this was going to play off. Yeah.
Yeah. Since he's all grown up, so he's like, "Well, Nami, those two fiends are picking on me again. Please save me, Nami, get off of me." Yeah. It makes sense. Like since he's all grown up, it's not going to affect. It's not going to work. Momo's like, "But I'm still 8 years old. Not that it hurts." Okay, yeah. So he's pretending that it doesn't hurt. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be his new thing now. His new gimmick. Nami's like, oh, I guess that's true. Yup, he's definitely tougher. That was Luffy. And then Brooks and Sanji, they're laughing. Welcome to adulthood, Momo. no more special privileges for you. Yeah. Hmm.
They're saying to the Shogun,
Hmm.
like, it's
Uh.
funny that they're
Uh.
saying that to the Shogun, the most
Yeah. Yeah.
privileged person on the damn island.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. But you know the. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Now that you mention it, yeah, it's pretty funny that they're saying that to the Shogun. But we know what they mean though. Yamato, he's still a shadow on the inside. On the outside, he's basically Olin now. Quit putting plates on my head. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty. Yeah, he looks exactly like Olin. He's just missing the sideburns. You should.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yamato says you should thank your parents for giving you such a strong body. I'm sure you'll be number one samurai in the country someday. I will give it my all. Okay. Okay. And then Nami. Yamato, let's take a bath together before the festival. I would love to see that. Your visual has ended, right? Your visual. Am I pronouncing that right? Visual?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Luffy, he's like, okay. Luffy's like visual. Iwano, they have a custom to give something up until their prayers are answered by the gods. A sword not to eat or bathe until the two of you recover. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, so that's
Damn,
what she.
that
So that's what
explains a
she.
lot.
Yeah, that's why she was starving, like when we first met her, and that's why she looks like that. Oh, okay, okay. So Luffy says, seriously, thanks Yamaburo. That must be why I'm feeling so great. What a good person. And then Zoro says, I'm surprised we're not dirty yourselves. He always says that's because I was in charge of whipping your bodies clean. Does that please you, Tihi? And then Sanji. Ma said, "You bastard! How could you?" Okay, okay. The people who ship Hiyori and Zoro, they're eating that up. And then Sanji, after the dust settles, if I'm no longer myself, I want you to put me down. And then he's like, "Oh yeah." So they're fighting in the background. I must return from hell to fulfill my promise to kill you. I don't need you. I don't need your help with that anymore. Yeah, okay. So they're fighting in the background. Um, and then Yamato says, "This castle doesn't have mixed baths, so I pass Nami. Well, I would like to join if you are okay with that. Okay, yeah, yeah. Uh, then we Castle Olden. It's bath time. Okay, so Yamato's with the guys,
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where's Sanji?
I'm pretty. Yeah, Sanji's enjoying it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's in the background. He's dying. And then Momo, he's blushing. Chopper, he's okay. Brooks, he's also blushing. Zoro, he's okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, typical reaction. That's what we expected. And then, but let me actually read the text because I just saw that I got distracted, of course. So, men's bath. The temperature is just right. Yeah, this is the best when we're done this party. This is a dream. That was Sanji, Yamato, you, and that was Momo. Okay. And then woman's bath. The guys still are loud. I hope I become bewitched to one day. Who said that? Was that Tama? I guess. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
think
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah, yeah. Bewishing. That's okay. I hope I become bewishing. Yeah, because she, that's her goal. She wants to be a beautiful Kanoishi when she grows up. And then Kiko says, I always used to bathe with Onosama and the others before, but it will be too embarrassing to join men. To join men, I'm not used to. Okay. And then Hiyori says, you look just like you did back then, Okiku-san. I think I'm older than you now. And then what's her name? Otoko. Otoko says, this is so nice. And then she's laughing. And then Komashiyo is in the background. Speed is there. Kara is there. What's her name? I forgot his name. Shinobu. Shinobu's there also. Okay. Everyone's like,
Well,
yeah. And now we're cut. Now we're in the capital. The banquet is being held today. It's time. It's time to really celebrate the return of the Kosuke clan. Give word out to every region. Now we're in Tokage Port. Udon. Okay, so Frankie and Usopp. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, they're not here. Yeah, so they've been rebuilding the ships. Okay. So Frankie says, "Phew, we finally got everything ship shape." And then Usopp says, yup, they look ready to sail." Okay. And then General Frankie is as good as new today. I mean, General Frankie is as good as new too. And then Beppo, that's so cool. Okay, they're talking about Frankie. Also, Keller and the other kid pirates, they're also like what's the word? Mesmerized by Frankie, since he's a cyborg, by his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, following the running joke that every guy, they like cyborgs. Like doesn't matter how they act, they always think Frankie is cool. You know. So we cut the kid. Don't get too buddy with them. We can't let our guards down till we're safely back at sea. I don't know how the information is gonna leak, but you can be damn sure that the papers will catch wind of what's happened. With the Emperor's gone, we're gonna have the biggest target on our backs. And then
That's what I'm
one
hoping
guy,
for. I want to see
yeah,
those papers.
yep, yep. And then Law says, "That's right. Being in a closed off country doesn't necessarily mean they can't find out, but it does mean we have no way to monitor what the response will be." And then someone says, "Do you think the captain's bounty will dot dot dot? They might raise to an unthinkable large amount." Ah, pa, 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 pa. That was Bevel. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bounties has to go like crazy high.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially Luffy's.
Yeah, yeah. And then Apu, they're like Apu, and the number. You're right, a leak. How could this be possible? It was obviously you damn bastard. Check it out. The bounties you're also curious about. Up, 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 up. Wanna take a peek? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. We're probably not going to see it this chapter. But let's see.
Oh,
Let's hope.
newly dubbed emperors.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all in there. Your update bounties and the names of those who have been newly dubbed Emperors of the Sea. Okay. And then, okay. Tell me your exact position. I just said, Sakazuki-san, I'm in the sky. Be more be more specific. Ah, I can see Wano up ahead. That's a big rainbow. Yeah. You are not to do anything unnecessary. Understood, Ryokugyu. I know. I know already, goodness. Admiral Ryokugyu is in play. Okay, Green Bull. Okay. Alright. Cool. Green Bull, he's in Wano. Okay, cool.
And he's using a flower helicopter.
Yeah, a flower cap, a helicopter. So it's probably a plant based that through then. You know. So I'm seeing the color pages. Really good art, really good color. Okay. And this one, okay, yeah. Oh, there's an extra one. There's always three. This one has four. And this is the last one. Ah, the green bowl. Okay, cool. Alright, so like what did I say earlier? Yeah, I said that could be green bowl or could be like Rob Lucci or whatever. So yeah, turns out it was green bowl. Kid Law. Now they're dub emperors. I'm pretty sure it's them. Like who else could it be? Luffy as well. But Luffy, Morgan's already dubbed Luffy emperor before the tech. What was it like after Whole Cake? If I'm correct.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the new emperor.
Yeah, the fifth emperor. So now.
So do you think like it's no longer uncles now there's five emperors because Shanks, Blackbeard, Luffy, Kid, and Law.
Yeah, or maybe only one of them. Like maybe it's not like Law and Kid, but only like Kid, for example, or only Law. I'm pretty like because like they want to keep that system. The four emperors, the seven warlords, even though that got abolished. But it's always three admirals.
Yeah,
It's always seven warlords, and I guess it's always been four emperors. So either Kid and Law. So I think it has to be one of them. It has to be either Kid or Law. I'm pretty sure it was Kid. Since between the two, Kid, he's always the one causing more trouble. Either Law, but Law he has done stuff throughout the time skip, but I'm pretty sure they're going to give it to Kid. Like if it's like either or.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that being said, I'm pretty sure Law bounty still went up like a lot. Like even though he's probably not emperor, it probably did want a lot. Let me reread just in case what Apu said. Let me go back. Okay. Your update bounties and the names of those who have been newly dubbed emperors of the sea. So he says those, so it's plural. Um, so
Yeah,
maybe may.
at least
Mm-hmm.
we know, like since he's saying your update bounties,
Uh huh.
at least we know that they, of course, it must have they must have gotten a wage
Mm-hmm.
increase.
Yeah.
They must have
Yeah.
gotten increased bounties.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the
Uh.
wording here
Mm-hmm.
makes me a bit suspicious.
Yeah. It's sussy. It's sus. Why? What do you
Sussy
say there?
Baka.
Yeah, sussy baka. What do you say?
Cause, yeah, cause it doesn't say, cause it says the names of those who have been newly dubbed. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
necessarily have to be them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
it could be either, yeah, it's what you've been saying, like it could be either Law or it could be either Kid. But
Yeah.
since he's talking directly to Kid,
Mm-hmm.
it could be Law.
Mm. Yeah. And look at Kid's reaction. You know, like between the panels, like there's Apu, Kid, and then Kid again. And Apu, he threw the paper. Kid, he's looking down, and the reaction that he has. Hey, I'm gonna say now, Law carried that fight. If it were me, I would give it to Law because he carried that fight. But um, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Kid because Kid before the time skip, he was the one. He had a bounty higher than Luffy. Kid, he has even though he has failed, he has tried to fight against the emperors. Unlike Law, Law has been laying low for most of the time skip. It's now that he has, he tried to go up against Kylo and all that because he had this big master plan. Um, I feel like story wise, it should be Kid. That I guess, even though I don't like Kid. You know me, Leo. Like,
Yeah, I know, like you're the
yeah,
antithesis of a Kid fan.
yeah. Like I don't like him. Like, well, I mostly don't like his fans. He's cool as a character, but still, I don't like him as much as his fans like him. Like they see him as the second, the second coming of Christ or something. I don't know. But even though I don't like him, I understand that it should be him because that's what makes sense. That's what makes sense for the story. That it should be Kid. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe although he could still throw a curveball. I don't know. He could like you said, it could be Law. I don't know. I don't think it could be anyone. Like, it'll be crazy if it's someone that we don't even know. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then Apu, he's just there to rub it on Kid's face. He's like, "Oh, you did all this." He's like, "You did all that, and you still not emperor." Um,
Could
or
you
may
imagine if it was him, Apu?
that would be hilarious. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I'll put that would be really hilarious. I will eat that up. If it was Apu. Yeah, but I don't know. It will be hilarious, but I don't see that happening. That would be crazy, but
Like it wouldn't make sense, but
yeah,
it
it
would
will
be
not.
funny as
Yeah, it will be funny as hell.
funny as hell.
What if since we throwing curveballs? What if Rouge, Madi Monk Rouge? You know, since we throwing
No, no, no. We're gonna see. We're gonna see someone
Capone.
declare emperor, and they didn't even appear in the arc. It's gonna be Buggy.
This is gonna be Boogie. Well, knowing his luck, so I don't know. Like, what if? Remember, I think it was last chapter. I don't remember that we were talking about the warlords and all that, and I said Boogie, since of his crazy luck, he could potentially, like, the Marines may think that he's like way powerful, like he's so strong, he defeated the SSG, even though it was, like it wasn't him, but since he's so lucky like that, the Marines will
Yeah,
just give it. They'll always give him a Yonko bounty. The
yeah.
Marines, the Marines, they know he's best friends with Shanks because they saw it in the war. Everyone saw him talking to Shanks like casually. So, and also I'm pretty sure they know that Rush's crew. I'm not sure. If they don't know, maybe they find out, and then they give him the Yonko title. Like, okay, sure, let's give him the Yonko title. He's an active pirate. Best friends with Shanks. Sure, let's give him the title.
Ex warlord.
Ex warlord. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that'll also be hilarious. But that will kind of make sense in the story because Boogie, everything just goes his way. So, so it will be hilarious, and people, I'm pretty sure no one's going to complain. No one's going to complain because like it's Boogie, you know. But now I'm going backwards to the chapter. So now there's the bath scene. Nothing, just gags, you know. Love to see Yamato, of course, topless, of course. And then it's funny everyone's reactions, it's like it's what you expect. I think there's some people like shipping Momo and Yamato, if I'm correct. I don't see that happening because although he doesn't do romance or whatever. But I think it was that Momo and Yamato. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm going back. Okay, so they woke up. Yamato mentions the thing that she hasn't showered or eaten because Luffy and Zoro they were asleep. And then the gag about Momo looking like Olden. Do you think Yamato is going to stop the whole Olden thing? Like, do you think Momo is going to bring it up, or Luffy, or anyone really? In this chapter there was no hint of that, but do you think that's going to become an issue?
I mean, I feel like that's gonna be like a topic explored like in a future arc. Like, it would be a pretty interesting character development of how
Mm-hmm.
like Yamato like will come to terms with that.
Yeah,
Uh, they aren't Odin.
yeah, yeah. Um, I think Luffy's going to bring it up at least once in this arc, like before they leave. If I think Luffy's going to bring it up once, and maybe Luffy's probably going to say something like I don't want Olden, I want Yamato to join the crew, and maybe Yamato at first she's going to struggle with that, but hopefully eventually that improves, he'll stop the Olden thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. But I don't know. At this point, I will not be surprised if all other Saiyan brings it up. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of like a gag. Kind of. Like, oh, I'm old, and then Momo was like, what do you mean? It's kind of like a gag in the beginning, at least. So I don't know. I guess we just gotta wait and see. What else? And then yeah, Momo Momo does the thing, but Nami punches him. Luffy and Zoro, they wake up. Was like 7 days. Yeah, it's been 7 days. They're eating. Yeah, drop kick. I don't think. Yeah, yeah. And then the characters, the confirmed deaths of Iso and Ashradoshi. They're talking about moving Odin's grave to here and all that. And then yeah, we see everyone like learning about the true history. Oh yeah, then the Hawkins and Drake thing. Yeah, yeah. Which Hawkins, maybe he's dead. Like, okay, if Oda killed off Izo and Ashradoshi, so maybe Hawkins is dead. Maybe he is dead. Which it's a shame because honestly I do like Hawkins. I like his design. His Dofu is really interesting. The way that he fights. Some people say it's cowardly. The way that he fights. But I think it's interesting. That he uses the tarot cards and all that. So it would be a shame if he's dead because I really want every supernova to be in like in the last arc. But if he's dead, okay, cool. Although it will be kind of unexpected because like from all people, I want to expect Hawkins to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. The chapter, yeah, and then oh yeah, they confirmed that it was Green Bull. He was the one talking, and then the girls say, them talking about Luffy and Joy Boy and all that. That the two emperors have fallen. Okay, so
I mean, if it's confirmed that it's Green Bull, it means that he took 7 days.
yeah, probably 7 days to get there. If he flew, like he didn't took a boat, so I guess it makes sense. Wano's pretty far away from Marine Force, so yeah. So I guess I want to talk about this a little bit. So it says here, the two emperors have fallen. Showing Big Mom and Kaido. So I guess, it will be a shame, but I guess this kind of confirms that Luffy will not fight Big Mom. Because the two emperors have fallen. So you know, and then we're gonna start the final saga. I'm pretty sure Oda he wants to like not wrap it up as quickly as possible, but like keep everything tight, like the pacing and all that, to keep it
Yeah,
tight as possible. So I guess probably old Luffy's not gonna fight Big Mom. Will be a shame because it will be dropping that plot point since Fishman Island. But it seems like that. That's what it seems so far. Hopefully not, but that's what you're like Roger Base. He said, you need to keep your expectations checked, but that way you don't get disappointed. Just go with the flow. Whatever's going to happen, just go with the flow. So I guess I'm gonna start, gonna start keeping my expectations checked. But that way I don't get disappointed in the future. But what do you think about that? Do you think it's going to be like that, or hope, or do you think otherwise? You know.
I mean, not necessarily, like, cause they could come back, especially for like the future war arc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
It
cause
all.
I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, yeah, like I'm pretty sure, like, even though there are technically no more emperors, like at least for a fact, the Big Mom pirates live on. Like,
Yeah.
they're pretty
Mm-hmm.
much still intact. Like yeah,
Yeah.
they got the raid from Reiju and the other dude. I forgot his name. Yi,
EGG,
something.
Raiju, EGG.
EGG.
Yeah, EGG.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Like like it wasn't that big of an impact. It was only like one or two islands at most.
Yeah.
So like I don't know about the Beast Pirates because they did suffer a big loss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
lost one of the numbers. They lost. Of course, Abu was gonna betray them, but like I'm that's something of a loss. They
Yeah.
also Drake is probably gonna get out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Of
Um.
course.
Let's see who else. Hawkins dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most likely that
Yeah.
incapacitated, maybe.
Yeah. And then there's
Uh.
the Flying Six, the Commanders. Yeah. They
Yeah.
lost a bunch of people. Tama she tamed like half of them. And then and then what she says is true, then I'm pretty sure they're all going to stay with Tama. Because I'm pretty sure no one was happy with the Beast Pirates because Kaido, the way that he rules with fear and all that. So the
yeah.
only people the only
They
people
also.
who enjoy being in the crew were like the really strong characters, like the Flying
Yeah.
Six and the Commanders.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So yeah.
They also lost. They also lost Yamato, even though Yamato wasn't part of the crew. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah. The Yamato also. So yeah, when it comes to the compare the losses between the two emperors, Kaido was the biggest. Obviously was the biggest loss between the two. And yeah, the big vampires are still around. I say it just all depends. Like if we go to Elbaf, then maybe big vampires they follow Luffy one last time to Elbaf. Since Big One and the crew they have a connection to the island. That if we go to Elbaf, because if Oda wants to keep everything tight, so I just don't see that now as an option, which will suck. But or Elbaf could also be like a soul length arc, like a really short arc, like 20
yeah,
chapters. Yeah, like 20 chapters or so, learning a little bit about the world, world building and all that, and then
yeah.
but yeah. Uh, but what do you think about hearing about the news? That it's going to end. This arc is going to end next this chapter. Like, would you like not knowing, or are you okay that that they gave that news?
I mean,
Whoa.
it makes sense now because the way I see it, like potentially it could go as the bank will be interrupted with the Green Ball's arrival, and
Yeah.
the Straw
Yeah.
Hats are gonna have to like make an emergency escape
Mm-hmm.
as to
Yeah.
avoid any confrontation.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
that yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. I do see that happening in the next chapter now. Like they have a banquet, Green Bull shows up, interrupts everything. Unless Green Bull, his personality is more like Aokiji, so he will show up, but if he's like Aokiji, then he's not going to like attack or whatever because Aokiji he's laid back. If Green Bull he's like
yeah.
that, so maybe he will be around, but he's not going to interrupt the banquet maybe. But if he's like Kizaru then or Akainu, then that's a different story, you know. Because Kizaru he's a wild card. Kizaru will be he will be laid back, but then out of nowhere he like starts wrecking everything. So I guess it all depends on his personality, Green Bull. Um, do you remember what Green Bull like in his introduction? He said that he hasn't eaten for like 2 or 3 years, and that he's waiting for a pretty lady to feed him. So I could see like he goes to the banquet, and he sees Nami or Yamato or Robin or whoever
Or Hiyori.
or Hiyori, and then he's like begging them to feed him. He's like, "Oh, feed me, please! Like you're a beautiful one," you know. That I could see that happening like a gag. And then everything becomes serious because like the gag starts and then he's like, like they notice he's an Admiral. I could see that happening. Um, I think that's already those are really
Wait,
straightforward
can
chapter.
you go back? Can you scroll back down again?
Down, up, where? Like here,
Yeah, there.
here. Okay.
Are all the kanji for the admirals unique in the back?
No, I think it's justice. I think everyone has justice.
Oh, okay.
Like Avery, like I think it's Vice Admiral and above, or maybe Captain. I'm not sure. They all have justice in the back. Um, I'm not sure since you mentioned that. I'm not sure if the admirals they have like their sense of justice. Like for example, like Kainu, absolute justice is like Kainu. Aokishi's lazy justice
Laid
or
back, I think.
hmm? Laid back or lazy or sleepy justice. Fujitora's blind justice. And I forgot which one is Kizaru, but yeah, he also has a justice, of course. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it just says justice. Um, Predictions for Green Bull Delphi. Do you think it's like a paramecia or do you think it's a mythical zone? I could see either.
Uh,
Or Logia,
I mean, would be
a plant Logia.
I well, 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 I don't know if a fan logia would be possible, but like, well, all
I
this
said
crazy stuff.
plant Logia.
Oh, okay. Um, what was I gonna say? I was thinking of him being like a, like either he, it would be pretty interesting if they go the Soen route, cause like there's no Soen Admiral,
Mm-hmm.
but my bets are on either being a plant user, which I have my doubts on, cause in Film C we already have a character that had like a plant devil fruit, and we know for a fact that film characters don't use devil fruits that are planned to be used in the future.
Yeah, yeah. But his.
So my guess, my
Mm-hmm.
guess is
Mm-hmm.
to make it crazy, like to top, like to have a match with fire, light, ice, and gravity. He's gonna be the devil fruit's gonna be bio fruit, as in like
Mm-hmm.
he could summon all sorts of life.
Okay, that's interesting. And that will be what that would be paramecia, maybe
I'm
Logia.
guessing there would.
You could spin it as a Logia, I guess.
I mean, I'm imagining Paramecia, but like, who knows?
Yeah, yeah. But if I'm correct, since you mentioned Film Z, if I'm correct, the plant guy, it wasn't a plant dough fruit. I think it was like more like a growing dough fruit. If I'm correct,
Oh, okay.
he just used plants. It was kind of if I'm correct, it was something like that because every time when he uses dough fruit, he said grow grow. You know, he was
Hmm.
like saying grow grow. So either it was like a growing dough fruit or a plant based dough fruit. either way, he was very limited at what he did, so I think it was like a growing fruit. Um, but whatever. Although he does he does finds a way to reuse Devil Fruit ideas, because for example, I think there's like 3 or 4 Devil Fruits that has
They
heat.
have fire.
Yeah, heat. Like for example, there was this filler about bounty hunters, and the guy he ate like a heat based Devil Fruit. And then there's this other guy, another filler. He also ate like his was more like a smelting. Like he ate metal, his body heat up, and he could create stuff with the metal. But still be heat based. I think there was another guy, like a movie villain, also heat based. And then we got Oven, canonical character with heat based. So, and then there's that one villain from a movie that he ate the candy fruit. And then we got Sparrow. He ate the lick fruit. Same powers, it's just different name, you know. But the candy guy,
Yeah.
candy guy was limited. I think his was specifically syrup or something like that, like hard candy. And then Sparrow was like any candy. And I guess you could say Karakuri also falls in that same category of like candy stuff. So yeah. I think it would be cool if it was Soen or mythical, because it will complete the trifecta of Devil Fruits with the Admiral. So one is Logia, one is a Paramecia, and one is Soen. So that would be nice. I remember I had this really old theory that that Luffy, Sabo, and Ace, like Sabo was going to have a Zoan, and Ace was a Logia, and then Luffy will be Paramecia to complete that trifecta of the fruit types. But now, of course, now we know Luffy. He's a he's actually a Zoan, not Paramecia. And Sabo, he ate the flare fruit, so he's a Logia. But hopefully that comes through with the Admirals, because I think it makes sense. The strong, like a really strong Zoan, a really strong Logia, and a really strong Paramecia for the Admirals. Yeah, that would be nice. But if it is a Zoan, I don't know what could it be, because he has like it looks like he's using like a plane, like a helicopter. So if it's a Zoan, I don't know what it could be. Um, you know. But sometimes when it comes to all the simple answer is the thing that he's going with. So the simple answer will be plant based Paramecia or plant based Logia. So yeah. Do you have
It
anything
would
else?
be funny, like
Okay.
it would be completely funny, like we're focusing entirely on the flower, not the fact that it's gyrating.
Oh,
Like the power itself isn't the flower, but like the fact that it's gyrating.
that would be interesting. Yeah, that would be a curveball.
Yeah.
He ate the gyro fruit, the spin
Or
fruit. No, that's
the centrifugal force.
yeah.
How however you would shorten that.
Yeah, it cannot be spin because someone already ate the spin fruit. Actually, I think there's like 2 people who ate spin variation. There's like this marine that I think he ate the wheel fruit. He's canon. He's not filler. And then what's his buffalo from the Flamingos crew? I think he ate the spin fruit, and he became a spinning human. So, but again, although he reuses abilities, he just gives them different names and different limitations and all that. Yeah. But that's interesting that you mentioned that we're focusing on the plan but not on the thing that the plan is doing. That is spinning around. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good observation though. Anything else to say? Because honestly, I think I ran out of stuff to say. Um, what about you? Do you have?
I not at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Speaking about like, okay, do you think the chapter was mid? Because I don't think it was mid. It was pretty decent. You know.
Yeah, I pretty much like the all of it.
Yeah,
obviously the hint towards Green Bull here, Ryokugyu.
Ryokugyu,
Um,
Ryokugyu.
well, I'm just gonna call it Green Bull.
Yeah, yeah, Green Bull, Green Bull. Everyone calls him Green Bull. Yeah, because it's really hard to say. Yeah. So I think yeah, was a decent chapter. Yeah. I think last week was better, but this one was a decent chapter. Seeing like you know like catching up with everyone. With the aftermath
Yeah.
of. So yeah, pretty decent. I don't know why I don't know why they tweet mid piece. I guess I need to check on the replies still to see what people are saying because personally I don't think it was a mid chapter.
Yeah.
A mid chapter will be like that chapter where Kinemon came back to life. That will be like a mid or like below mid chapter. But this one was pretty decent. The
Yeah.
gags, it was really funny. Also the gags with Yamato and all that and Momo and
Yeah. Sorrowfying Sanji.
yeah, yeah, that was pretty funny. Also, and seeing who died, who lived, who lived, who died, who tell your story.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah, and
Also, the intro with Mary Joaz.
yeah, 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 that brief intro with Mary Jones. Yeah, yeah. And then at the end we get the bounties, like we get confirmation that the bounties are out. And Green Bull, he's here. So yeah, I don't know. It was pretty decent. Yeah, I don't know what they were talking about. I guess maybe they were expecting more. Because some people were like me. Of course, were expecting Kyle to come back. But like I said last week, I'm okay with whatever Oda does at this point. It's just I will still complain, of course, but I'll also be okay with what he did. But I think some people, I think that's like kind of hard to understand because some people, you're either with us or against us. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
either like what's happening or you hate it. But I'm one of those people that I could be like in the middle. Like I could complain about it, but I could still enjoy it. You know, which is kind of
Yeah.
hard to understand. It's kind of hard to understand, but I'm just like that. When it comes to One Piece, I'm like that. With other series, no, because But when it comes to One Piece, it's like okay, you know. At this point, you're it's whatever Oda does. At this point, you know. So yeah, we've been streaming for a while, and I have nothing else to say really. Sometimes I could like go on and on, but yeah, I think I said everything that I wanted to say. So yeah, decent chapter. Um, this is gonna be the conclusion for the YouTube portion. So yeah, it was a decent chapter. Leave your like if you like the video, dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Leo, do you have anything interesting? I think I know what you're going to say. What are you going to say?
Anything quippy?
Yeah, any quips?
Hit that subscribe button just like Ezra Miller be hitting kids with LSD.
Yep, I knew you wanted to say that. I knew you. Okay, yeah.
Wait, can I
Yep.
say it on Twitch?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't checked the Twitch guidelines, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing crazy. I don't know. It's no slur. You're not saying slur. So
I mean, I could easily say SIMP and K.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's bad.
yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah, but yeah, do that, and yeah, I will see you next time.